Hi, I'm Dr. Rachel Ness, owner and dermatologist at Fargo Center for Dermatology. Most of you probably know me as a care provider here at the clinic or as a physician, but really first and foremost, I'm a mother. I'm a mother to 3 beautiful children. Today I'm going to share a very personal journey with you, and that journey is about pregnancy, post-pregnancy body changes, body confidence issues, and how I used several body contouring devices at our clinic called CoolTone and CoolSculpting to address those body changes and to address those body confidence issues that I had. So over 12 years ago, I had my first pregnancy and I definitely noticed some body changes. But with my second pregnancy, which was 2.5 years after my first pregnancy, I had twins and I definitely noticed a lot more body changes during that pregnancy. Over halfway through that twin pregnancy, I actually felt the separation of the ab muscles. Most people don't actually have that day where they feel that, but most pregnant women have a separation of the ab muscles. Unfortunately, a large percentage of women, even they say up to 40 to 60% of women, those ab muscles that are separated, they don't actually go back to where they were before the pre-pregnancy. So what happens in those 40 to 60% of women, and what happened with me, is I ended up with the residual, what they call Diastasis Recta. So Diastasis Recta is the separation of those abdominal muscles. And what happens is your body is smart and it knows that it needs a strong abdominal musculature. And if it doesn't have that, it actually compensates and relies on like the hip muscles, the back muscles to take over. So what happened with me is I ended up with chronic hip pain, chronic back pain that was recurring, and I was unable to improve that abdominal musculature because of that separation, because I couldn't even activate that musculature. So many of us, whether or not it's due to a pregnancy that you had that maybe separated those muscles, even if you weren't pregnant, maybe it's due to heavy lifting, maybe it's due to large weight gain, maybe it's due to a multiple twin pregnancy like I had, or even just a regular pregnancy. Things that you can do to improve on that abdominal musculature are body contouring devices. 2 of the devices that I used at our clinic to improve on my body image and my body confidence were CoolSculpting and CoolTone. These devices were completely different. CoolSculpting is a device that we actually use cryolipolysis, or freezing of the fat, to actually reduce that fat layer. The other device that I used is CoolTone, and that's actually where we use a device, and in 30 minutes, it's essentially like doing 10,000 abdominal crunches. So this device could actually activate those muscles that I was unable to activate because I had that separation in my abdominal muscles in that area. So these things are what actually led me to have a significant change in my body. I definitely noticed my waistline moving in, smaller pant size. I noticed flattening of my abs, and I noticed an improvement of my back pain and my hip pain. And the combination of these 2 devices are really what ultimately changed the way I felt about my body, changed my body confidence, and why I feel it's extremely important for me to share my story with others, because I feel my story is not unique. I've noticed that when I thought we brought on CoolTone, we were going to be using it mostly for the aesthetic purposes of building musculature in the abdomen and working on getting that 6-pack. But what I've noticed, and what many people across the country have noticed, is the CoolTone device has actually been shown to actually cause a huge functional improvement with the body. So that means improvement of the back pain or the hip pain, or ability to hit your workout goals like you weren't before. So these things and goals are goals that I would not have been able to reach on my own. I'm very thankful for the different body contouring devices that are available nowadays. And if these are devices that you want to learn more about, or find out if they could address some of your body image or body confidence issues that you're having, I definitely recommend that you reach out to us and one of my staff at Fargo Center for Dermatology, and we certainly can help you learn more about these devices and if they would be right for you.